y'all doing? Y'all doing some cooking with Titus today. So today, what we're gonna be doing is gonna be cooking some pot roast. So your basic ingredients are, you're gonna need some onions. Of course, you need you a pot roast. You need you some baby carrots, some green peppers, a little frying pan to sear your pot roast in, some onions, some Bud Light lime, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, ground pepper, and a little bit of mesquite to give it a little smoke flavor to it, and a crock pot. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your roast beef, you're gonna wash it, and you're gonna make sure you cut all the fat off of it. And then what you're gonna do then is put a dry rub on it. I'm about to go ahead and get all my ingredients together. Basically, all you're gonna need is take you a tablespoon of each seasoning, except for the salt. All you're gonna do is take a teaspoon of that, tablespoon of everything else, a teaspoon of salt, and then we're gonna dry rub it, and then we're gonna sear it on your roast beef. All right. So I got my tablespoon of each seasoning right here. Only I did not put a tablespoon of seasoning was the salt. That was a teaspoon. What I'm about to do now is take my meat, wash it, cut some of this fat off of it. I'm not gonna cut all the fat off, but just cut like just a big part of the fat off, and then put a nice little dry rub on there. See, everything is washed up, got everything seasoned, nice little dry rub on it. What I'm gonna do now is put my pot on the stove, put it on medium heat. And what I'm gonna do next is just sear it, make sure everything is good. But what I'm gonna do before I sear it, put a nice little coating of pan spray on it so my meat won't stick to it. I'm gonna go ahead, put my crock pot on medium. My crock pot right now is on low heat. I have a nice little Revel, whatever you want to call it. Don't know how to pronounce the name, R-I-V-A-L, crock pot. Got it on low heat. About to take my can of Bud Light lime. Pour it in it. You want to put it basically at the bottom of your pot, and the rest of it's for you to drink if you like beer. And you can just smell the aroma coming out of it. Smells so good. See, what you're going to do is you're going to sear it on both sides for about a good 5 to 10 minutes. When you're searing it, basically you're doing is just trapping all the flavor inside of this. So that's why you want to sear it on both sides, so you can chop all the flavor in the roast before you start slow cooking it overnight. This is what your pot roast is going to look like when it's seared and ready to turn over right there. That's how you want it to look. Nice and golden, got all your flavors cooked on the outside of it, searing in the inside of it, having all the flavors and everything coming all together. Now your pot roast is ready to slow cook all night long. And basically you're going to just leave it like it is, just like that, overnight. And then tomorrow when you come back to it, you're going to add your potatoes, your onions, your green peppers, and your carrots to it. You don't want to add that now because of the simple fact of it's going to be coming to mush. You don't want mushy vegetables. So that's all I'm going to do for tonight. Tomorrow I'm going to cut up my potatoes and everything and add it to it tomorrow. And we're going to have a good dinner tomorrow. Have a good one. Alright, y'all. So my pot roast cooked all night long. You got a nice little caramelizing on the outside of it. But look how tender it is. It falls right apart. Look at that. I don't know if I can see how. Look at that. It falls right apart. It's really good. So now, what I'm going to do, I got 2 cups of water. I'm going to go ahead and probably add just like a cup to that. Yep, I added a cup to it. And I got pre-chopped onions. I'm being lazy today. Go ahead and toss them in there. Toss in my baby carrots, my green peppers, and potatoes. Me personally, I like to keep my potatoes with the peeling on there. I just wash them really good, cut them up, throw them on up in there. Green peppers I'm tossing in there. And you'll be done. You let them go ahead and slow cook for a little bit with them carrots and everything, just until everything gets tender, and your pot roast will be ready. If y'all have any questions on what I did, leave a comment down in the comment box, and I will write y'all back. And let me know what y'all think. And here you are, cooking with Titus.